on how to make this really cute double, they're calling it a double Z fold card, but it's really kind of, it's a double joy fold, I think is what it's called. So it's just a joy fold, but it's facing this way, and there's a little bit of an extra step, but I think it's just really fun. And so I am using products from the Not Too Shabby Shop's recent box. It's the July 2022 subscription box. And so there were two they kind of go together. So you get like you get 2 paper pads, you get 2 stamp sets, and 2 sets of ephemera. And so one set of those batches, and then the other set matches, and then you can kind of combine them if you want. So in this case, I'm just focusing on the summer coffee line. So the ephemera, the paper. I don't think I used the stamp set, but if I did use the stamp set, it would most likely be, or I might have used it somewhere, the Rise and Shine. This all kind of goes together. And so this is the card that we're going to make. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So you're going to need 2 sheets of cardstock, one measuring 11 by 4 1/4, and one measuring 10 and 2 3/4. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and we're going to score these. So let me go ahead and get myself situated here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to score at 2 3/4. So 2 and 3/4 is 3. So 2 3/4, and then at 5 1/2. So what then you can do is fold it over here and go ahead and give it, make sure it's nice and good, and then back just like doing a joy fold. So then you're kind of left with something that looks like this. And then in your second sheet of paper, the one that measures cardstock 10 and 2 3/4, you are going to do 4 3/4 and 7 1/2, but mine doesn't hit the 7 1/2. So I am going to actually flip it over, because let's see, it's 7 1/2. Let's see, 7 1/2. This paper is 8 1/2, 9 1/2, so 2 1/2. Looks like we do the other side at 2 1/2. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. And then this is, I don't think I messed it up. I think it's fine. So then and I believe this one goes down like this. So you're going to have this long piece is going to be kind of your main decoration. It's going to fit like this, and then this piece is going to get glued, this bottom piece is going to get glued to here. So let's go ahead and set my scoreboard aside. If you have a larger scoreboard, it will be 7 1/2 for the second one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start by covering our paper. So I have my paper kind of already situated. I haven't really decided like what side I'm going to do everything. Okay, I think it's kind of like, I think we'll just do it all. I think we're going to do it like, I think I'm going to do it like this. Okay, so you've got this piece right here, and so this piece measures 5 1/4 by 4. So 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to go ahead and use this. We're going to put some adhesive down. Okay, and so that's going to go down here. And then this piece right here, I think this piece is this one right here. So this piece right here, am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? I just want to figure out exactly what I'm going to do, because I want to make sure that it matches. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do this side right here. Okay, so we've got a couple of things going on here. So I've got this paper right here, which I think I'm going to do this side. And so, and then this one I'm going to put like that, I think is what I'm going to do. I think, you know, it's hard to decide. I'm going to just do this. So this side measures, actually both these sides, it's, well, one is 2.5 by 4 and one is 2 1/4 by 4. So I think this is the bigger one. So this one is 2.5 by 4. And put this down. I mean, they all go together, but I don't know. I kind of like to make it so that they're not quite so busy. And then this one is 2 1/4 by 4, and it's going to go on the inside. It's going to go right here. So, yeah, I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to put it right here. And okay, so that goes like that. And then I'm going to cover this piece. So this piece right here measures 4.5 by 2.5. This is this piece, this blue flowered piece is going to go right here. And it's just, there's a lot of pattern. So, you know, it's good to kind of break it up with more neutrals. Otherwise it just gets super kind of a little too loud for my taste. A lot of people like that, but not me as much. Okay, so there we go. And then we've got this piece in here, and then this piece at the bottom. So this is how I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do it like this. So this piece right here measures 2.5 by 2.5, and this one measures 2 1/4 by 2.5. So I'm going to go ahead and, I mean, you always can just get your ruler out and measure. And like that. I'll do this one. This. And so it's going to fit like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use glue. I mean, you can use whatever you want, but I'm going to use glue, and I'm going to put glue at sort of the top part of this cardstock. That way it gives me a little bit of time to get it kind of in place. So I think like right here is good. Okay, so that's good. And then I'm going to put some here at the bottom. I'll just kind of close it and hold that down for just a second so that it will stick. It dries very quickly, so you don't need to do it too long. You don't need to put like tons of glue in there. And so here we go. We've got our mechanism in place. So now we just need to go ahead and decorate. And so let's see what I'm going to do. This is actually what I'm going to do, right? Like this. Okay. So this piece, these are all the ephemera that you get from the kits, and you can make a lot of projects. I am making a lot of projects. I have this one video. It's the embellishments on the 11th. It's a collab that I am doing, and so on every month on the 11th, there's going to be a new embellishments video. And I kind of cheat on my embellishments because I make them like card fronts and tag fronts and things like that because I want to be able to use them. And so, you know, I show you how I use them. But I'm using this collection, a lot of this collection for my August 11th collab, embellishments collab. So if you're looking for that, if you're looking for more ideas for this collection. And so this is where I stamped from the stamp set. I was like, did I use anything? And then, so then I'm going to decorate this. So I'm going to just put it right here is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. That way it just kind of ties everything together. And so here is my completed double joy fold, aka double Z fold card that we just made together. Here it is right here, super easy. And then here's the other one that I made. So I made 2 of these cards, and they're just really, really fun, right? Just fun and a little interactive. And I think it came out really cute. So thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy Crane the Heart.